வீரத்தமிழன் சாங்கை நான் ரிலீஸ் பண்ணேன். ரொம்ப அருமையான பாட்டு, ஒரு ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் ட்ராமா சாங். ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது, கேட்டேன். மக்களையும் அந்த எனர்ஜியோட சந்தோஷப்படுத்துறது நான் வாழ்க்கை.
தமிழர்களின் நம்பர் ஒன் சாய்ஸ் தமிழ் மேட்ரிமோனி.
GT Holidays.
GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
So what is your beauty secret? How do you maintain? Eat like fairly healthy, exercise at least 4-5 times a week. Just eating a lot of vegetables. I'm a vegan. Workouts in my, I had a lot of issues with my skin, this thing, it's just helped me, and I'm also happy. Beauty is not skin deep. அது உள்ளேலிருந்தா தான் வரும். Like eat well, sleep well, moisturize your hair, and like coconut oil massages, simple thing. Financial independence kaga mattum povame, financially dependent on someone, then what that person wants you to do, eventually you have to do, whether it's your father, whether it's your mother, whether it's your brother, whether it's your husband. In a way that we are always trained from day one to be there for your son or your husband or your sister or whoever, but when it comes to us, we don't know how to take care of ourselves. எல்லாருக்கும் பார்த்துட்டு அப்புறம் லாஸ்ட்ல நம்ம வந்துட்டு நம்ம நீட்ஸை போடுவாங்க emotionally. I think you can live only with your best friend for the rest of your life. Person who you can be yourself. நம்ம எப்படி அலோனாக இருக்கும்போது எப்படி இருப்போம், அவர் இருந்தால் கூட நம்ம அவ்வளோ கம்ஃபர்டபுளாக இருக்கணும். There is that difference in how it was much simpler when we were there. Maximum, whoever you're dating, you date seriously and then you, at least for me, and then you get married or you find that person. Maximum, in case you break up. But now, I just don't know what's happening.
We have actress Manishayadav with us, and இப்போ வந்து ஸ்டேட் அவார்ட் வின் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. வணக்கம்.
வணக்கம். ஹலோ.
எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
ஸ்மைல் பார்க்கலாம். I'm very happy.
Yeah. And எனக்கு முன்னாடி இவ்வளோ ஒரு பியூட்டிஃபுல் விமன் வச்சுட்டு நான் வந்து அவங்களோட பியூட்டி சீக்ரெட் கேட்கலன்னா அது ரொம்ப தப்பாக போயிடும். ஸோ வாட் இஸ் யோர் பியூட்டி சீக்ரெட்? ஹவு டு யூ மெயின்டைன்?
I just eat like fairly healthy, exercise at least 4-5 times a week. Have a decent routine, like don't go partying and sleep at 6 o'clock and get up. It's never suited me only, like health wise I'll fall ill if I do that, and of course be happy. That's all. I really don't do much. I don't do anything. Maybe little genes wise also, my mother looks younger than she is, my brother looks younger than he is. And yeah, just eating a lot of vegetables. I'm a vegan, so I don't eat animal protein. I think it's helped me it's helped me in a lot of ways in my workouts, in my I had a lot of issues with my skin, this thing, it's just helped me, and I'm also happy not harming animals.
And you don't have any skin care? நீங்கள் கண்டிப்பாக வந்து மோஸ்ட்லி வந்து ஸ்கின் கேர் யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க, நைட் ரொட்டீன், டே ரொட்டீன். And what is your general skincare?
Yes, I have very dry skin. I moisturize. Beauty is not skin deep. அது உள்ளேலிருந்தா தான் வரும். Like honestly, if you have exercise well, get rid of the toxins, eat well, stay happy, that is what really matters. Yeah, a little bit you can apply creams or you can do your makeup well and all. That helps, but eventually நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு routine இல்லைன்னா உள்ளேலிருந்தா it shows and you can't help that. அது வந்து whatever பண்ணா கூட you can't cover that up, like
yeah. And when it comes to hair spray, heat treatment,
yeah,
light, pollution, and that's very hard to maintain your hair.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I don't do it. It's I have hair fall, it's fine, it comes back. But yeah, like I said again, just eat well, sleep well, moisturize your hair, and like coconut oil massages, simple thing. That's simple. Yeah.
Simple lifestyle.
Yeah, simple, but being in mind that just being conscious about having a balance.
And I want to ask you one thing. Being a woman, it's always stressed. நீங்க விமனா இருந்தீங்கன்னா எதுனா பண்ணாலுமே ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் தான். We talk about financial independence, right?
Right.
Women இந்த ஒரு 5 years they are talking about financial independence. எனக்கு financial independent ஆயிக்கிறேன், அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் வந்து என்னோட further life நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேங்கிறது. How important it is?
It is very important. I think it is so important that even if you belong in a wealthy family, if you belong to a wealthy, you get married to somebody wealthy and you don't have the need, நம்ம வந்து அந்த financial independence காக மட்டும் போகாமல் to kind of for your own exposure, for your own independence. அப்போதான் you can choose, right, what kind of life you want to have. இல்லைன்னா if you're financially dependent on someone, then what that person wants you to do, eventually you have to do, whether it's your father, whether it's your mother, whether it's your brother, whether it's your husband. Being independent gives you the freedom more than giving you like the comfort or pleasures of life. I think it gives you that first basic need that you can choose what kind of person you want to be. When the time comes when somebody is troubling you, or you don't have to stay back because you have to earn your daily this thing. And it's also a good thing to go about, meet people. Like sitting at home, you know, what are you going to do? Yeah, like I said, financial independence just buys you freedom to be. And I myself in the last 4 years have started some businesses which I really believe in. For example, I've become co-founder of a company called The Yard. It's about co-working spaces, but it's a green co-working space, and I'm very happy. And also I've really been a connoisseur of coffee. We have our own estate, and I started packing coffee. So I'm very happy. Whether it's giving me profits yet, or whether I'm going to not get profits, or whether it's, thankfully the Yard is doing well. The new coffee thing is also going to take off. But I'm so happy that I'm doing something. So I think women empowerment comes through doing your own thing. So not only does it affect your monetary thing, but it also makes you feel like you have more exposure, you make more friends, you meet more people, you get more confidence.
And one more question. When we talk about financial independence, அவங்களுக்கு வந்துட்டு mental independence ஒன்று தேவை. சைக்கலாஜிக்கலாக ஒரு இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ். வென் விமன் டவுனாக இருக்காங்க, அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு பிரச்சனை இருக்குது, அவங்க வந்து ஒரு தெரப்பிஸ்ட் கிட்ட போகணும்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க. பட் அவங்க தெரப்பிஸ்ட் கிட்ட போனால் இவங்களுக்கு மைண்டு சரியில்லை, தே ஆர் மென்டலி சிக், அந்த மாதிரி பேச ஆரம்பிச்சிடுறாங்கல்ல. பட் திஸ் மென்டல் இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ், எமோஷனல் இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ் இஸ் ஸோ இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்.
Right.
What is your opinion on that?
So emotional independence, I think, is in Indian culture especially, is in a way that we are always trained from day one to be there for your son or your husband or your sister or whoever. But when it comes to us, we don't know how to take care of ourselves. எல்லாருக்கும் பார்த்துட்டு அப்புறம் லாஸ்ட்டில் நம்ம வந்துட்டு நம்ம நீட்ஸை போடுவாங்க இமோஷ்னலாக. அது வந்து கண்டிப்பாக ஒரு எஃபெக்டாக இருக்கும்ல. லைக் இஃப் யூ ஆல்வேஸ் ஆர் லிவிங் இன் a flight or fight mode, trying to protect your son, when will you have time for you? I think emotionally also people think it's bad to take therapy or to understand how to build and become strong emotionally, because more than even financially, I think that is more important. Only if you are there sane and in a healthy emotional condition mentally, you can even go and do financially what you want to. So definitely that's like the biggest thing. Like you asked me sometime back that what would the today's generation should do the most. I think that is what they need to mental health in one word.
And each and every roles வந்து நான் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு இந்த ரூல்ஸ் எல்லாமே சொசைட்டி கூட வந்து இட்ஸ் ஸோ லிங்க்ட்.
Yeah.
வாட் இஸ் ஹேப்பனிங் நம்ம அதை எடுக்கிறோம்.
Yeah.
லெட் இட் பி வழக்கு என் 15 கிலோ என்பது அதில் ஒரு ஸ்கூல் கேர்ளுக்கு வர அந்த ஏஜில் வர ஒரு லவ்வாக இருக்கட்டும், அங்கே மென் எப்படி இருக்காங்க, அந்த ஆசிட் அட்டாக்காக இருக்கட்டும், எல்லாமே இஸ் சொசைட்டி ரிலேட்டட். வென் இட் கம்ஸ் டு ஆதலால் காதல் செய்வது இந்த மாதிரியும் லைஃப்பில் இருக்கும். அண்ட் சொசைட்டி ஹேப்பனிங் ஆஸ் யூ செட். அகெயின் ஒரு கேர்ளோட எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன்ஸ் when it comes to ஒரு குப்பை கதை, ஒரு கேர்ளோட எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன்ஸ் வேர் அவங்க ஒரு லைஃப் ட்ரீம் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க இப்படி வாழணும்னு. when she gets that kind of attentions or all those things அங்கே மூவ் ஆகுறது, அந்த அஃபேர் திங்காக இருக்கட்டும், எல்லாமே சொசைட்டி ரிலேட்டடாகவே இருக்குல்ல. வாட் இஸ் யுவர் ஒப்பீனியன் ஆன் current generation?
Current generation, definitely the huge change is that, you know, the digital everything. I have some nephews and nieces who are literally doing homework using AI. And நம்ம அப்படி இருக்கும்போது 90s kids we are not you know, we haven't been brought up like that. And so I think now society, you can see lot of issues due to digital this thing also, but I also feel that a 16 or a 18-year-old person, a younger kid, is much more exposed and much more mature than how we were. And although this entire digital thing is displacing, you know, things, and everybody is becoming reclusive, other than having real friends, they'll have more friends on Insta or Facebook. I think that is something that I wish probably, you know, was different for this generation. But yeah, otherwise we always the generation that comes after us is ahead of us. That's never going to change.
Coming up with this question, உங்களை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் what is your love language?
I think if you're a girl or guy also, I think being patient, being humble, listening to at least your date, or being in that moment. Like say if you're going out on a date and somebody is always messaging or being on this thing, it's so annoying. You know, you're with me, at least give me the thing of being present in front of me. I think that, at least for the normal dating Gen Z, I feel like that should be an etiquette. That at least you're present, you're invested, and then only your relationship can go to the next level. On a deeper level, I think you can live only with your best friend for the rest of your life. A person who you can be yourself. நம்ம எப்படி அலோனாக இருக்கும்போது எப்படி இருப்போம், அவர் இருந்தால் கூட நம்ம அவ்வளோ கம்ஃபர்டபுளாக இருக்கணும். அப்புறம் நம்ம யார், நம்ம எப்படின்னா அவருக்கு காட்டக்கூடாது. லைக் வி ஷுட் நாட் பி ஃபேக். தட் இஸ் நெவர் அ ரிலேஷன்ஷிப். ஸோ ஐ எம் happy to be married to, like, say, my best friend or the person I enjoy being the most with. Everything else is later.
And the current generation terminologies on love, they have so many terminologies.
Situationship,
என்னென்னமோ இருக்கும், benching, catfishing, and அது வளர்ந்துட்டே தான்.
I don't know too much also. Like
எனக்கு நம்மலாம் ஒரு மாதிரி மினிமலாக தெரிஞ்சு ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல லவ்னா அது வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும். அதை கல்யாணம் பண்ணி வைக்கிற வரைக்கும்
ட்ரீம் மாதிரி இருக்கும். அண்ட்
இப்போல்லாம் அது கிடையாது. they just switch. what is your opinion and why அவங்க என்ன லேக் பண்ணுறாங்க இந்த ஜென்ரேஷன் கிட்ஸ்?
see, சேஞ்சே வந்தது and they are growing. so அவங்க வந்து அந்த சேஞ்சுக்காக they have gotten, their minds have got, their brains have gotten adapted. so அவங்களுக்கே வந்து you cannot blame why they are like that. but I think what they are lacking is I think when we were young, whether it was love, whether it was career, whether we wanted to do, we had that consistent, okay, I have to go behind this, I have to get that, and that is my goal. Ana avrukku vandu and goal da daily marum. you know, it's like so I think they just don't want to go beyond that comfort zone, I feel, and get lot of like what they want, or they won't believe that, oh, this person is my person and this is, you know, I don't blame them, I really don't blame them. but there is that difference in how it was much simpler when we were there. Maximum whoever you're dating, you date seriously, and then you, at least for me, and then you get married, or you find that person maximum in case you break up. But now I just don't know what's happening. You're dating one person, you're openly in love with him, you're in open, even people who are older, they're in open marriages. I don't know what the hell is going on. Then there are situationships, there's benching, whatever you say. So it's crazy. I don't want, many times I feel what it's like to be in their shoes, avangala shoes la irukumbod, but I think I'm better off like this. I'm a much simpler person comparatively.
I had a great session with you. Once again, congratulations for your state award. I had a very great and nice talk with you. Thanks for joining us and wishes for your eyes. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you so much.
வீரத்தமிழன் சாங்கை நான் ரிலீஸ் பண்ணேன். ரொம்ப அருமையான பாட்டு, ஒரு ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் ட்ராமா. சாங் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது கேட்டேன். மக்களையும் அந்த எனர்ஜியோட சந்தோஷப்படுத்தணும் நான் வாழ்த்துறேன்.
தமிழர்களின் நம்பர் ஒன் சாய்ஸ் தமிழ் மேட்ரிமோனி.
GT Holidays.
GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.